up, YouTube? Topaz Yates back with another album review, and this time we're going in on this Pimp C, Long Live the Pimp. And a lot of people are proclaiming this to being his first true solo album and such, because if you look back at all of his other solo projects and such, you realize that they were all products of situations that he had himself in and such. Like when he was incarcerated. While he was alive, he never had the opportunity to put forth his best possible work because everything always got in the motherfucking way. But now people are saying that this one is different because one, it's not a rap-a-lot project where they was just throwing tracks together just to put it out there under the name Pimp C. Instead, it was bought out by Mass Appeal, and Nas has been doing a phenomenal fucking job with this label, dog. And then it's also executively produced by his wife, his daughter, Juicy J, and Mass Appeal, of course. And one thing about hip-hop and such, man, because as you listen to this, there's really no telling how old these tracks actually are. But you can tell what translates no matter fucking what you dig, because can't nobody really tell what the next fad is gonna be like. Before Metro Boomin sound done took the fuck off, nobody could fucking tell you that it was Metro Boomin who was next. But one thing that has remained consistent throughout all of music, man, is that musicianship lasts pretty much forever, you dig? And that's one key thing that Pimp C has talked about in a bunch of his skits that a lot of people like to use, and has always done is always employ true musicians and such, from bass guitarists to keyboardists and such, man. He goes the extra mile with the music in order for the shit to last, and it pays the fuck off in this aspect, because a lot of these tracks would completely fit in with what's going on right fucking now. And who knows, these tracks could be 10 fucking years old. Now, my favorite tracks off of this project was that Three-Way Freak, even though Lil Wayne dropped a very subpar verse on it that almost ruined the entire thing for me. I like that Bitch Get Down. I like that Friends with Nas and Juicy J, where they're pretty much going in on how your friends will probably bring you the fuck down and shit, and Nas spit a pretty damn good story on it. Definitely one of the most enjoyable tracks off this whole album. But my favorite track was that Twerk Something with T.I. on it, not because that's some of my favorite bars that they decided to make into a hook and such, but also because the music is just that damn great as a standalone track, man. Overall, I would say this is worth individual purchases. But ultimately, seeing as though this is probably the very last project that we ever heard from Pimp C, a bit disappointing that he never reached the same high caliber that he and Bun B have came together to fucking do over the years through UGK, in which he had the potential to do so, but everything got in the way of him succeeding on that level on his own, man, and that's a sad thing. Overall, give this project a 5 out of 10. But that concludes today's album review, and now we're going to jump into a brief instrumental from underground producer J Trax before we talk about what's going on in the news, and then do an article from downloadpass.com.
J Trax.
So J. Cole and his homecoming show that he did in Fayetteville and shit, man, it was recorded by HBO and shortly is going to be put on fucking TV, and I can't wait for that shit, because I'm sure they're going to do a whole lot of things leading up to it, like all of the charitable works that he's been doing, and I definitely want to see that motherfucking show. I'm very excited for that, dude, and that will be some key promotion for him as well. But anyway, on to today's article from downloadpass.com, and today's article is about the audacity of the ignorant, because too many people do not know what they're asking for, but then they're gonna ask for something so fucking ludicrous that it really would fuck up somebody in the progress you did. This article was influenced by a comment sent to me by one of my subs and such, man, because she could not find the particular song that I was talking about. And you know, that's one damn strike, because everything that I talk about, you could pretty much Google search that shit. But yet, because she could not find the track, she asked me to leak the track on my damn YouTube channel, in which you have no idea what you just asked of me right there. Because if you upload something that you don't have the copyrights and shit to, then you get copyright strikes. Copyright strikes will eliminate your channel, in which I learned that the hard way, because this isn't my first fucking channel. So am I going to risk 2 years of building up this motherfucking channel to be bigger than my original channel for you to hear one motherfucking song? Hell no. And your audacity of asking that kind of makes me want to flip out on people. I hope you enjoyed the show. You can follow me at Twitter up there, And you can go to downloadpads.com, that's down there, to read today's article.